Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey and I'm in the 2023 Hyundai Palisade XRT all-wheel drive, and this will not be left in the Telluride's dust because Hyundai really wants to tout that their premium three-row crossover can do all the off-road good stuff too, and that is what this new XRT trim is for. We are out at Eagles Canyon Raceway for the Texas Auto Riders Association's Texas Truck Rodeo. I'm going to see exactly what this XRT trim is all about. Stay tuned. All right, gearheads, first things first, I want to tell you a little bit about the new Palisade. For 2023, this thing got a massive facelift in addition to this new XRT trim. So coming up front here, the waterfall grille has been strengthened, masculined up a little bit, I would say, because the flowing curving lines are gone and we've got very straight, very angular lines here. You can see these waterfall LED running lights and a overall really upscale look. This being the new XRT model, everything up here is blacked out. So while other trims get all chrome up here, this one is all black. And in this graphite paint job with these off-road wheel and tire package, this one definitely has the look. Don't forget those roof rails up above that really set this one off as the off-road version. But this is on the shared platform with the very popular Kia Telluride, and shares all of the major components with it, including the HTRAC all-wheel drive. But this has really been in the shadows of the Telluride up until now. I think this one is really going to help set Palisade on a new level, because when you come inside, it is definitely premium in here. This isn't even the top trim model, but you can see we have a full digital gauge cluster, a large color infotainment screen here. You've got push button drive selector here. You've got drive modes here with smart, sport, comfort, eco, snow, and a locking center diff. Downhill descent control, parking sensors, your cameras, auto start stop on and off, all your climate are actual buttons for your radio, heated but no ventilated seats in this XRT trim. And then under this very large panel here, you get two cup holders that pop into place when you need them and go out when you need a little extra storage under here. Very nice. I like the different texture here. Instead of doing something like piano black that is just going to get fingerprints all over it, a little bit different texture. Then you've got the center console here, removable plastic bin here, but a very deep well for that. A very clean look here, more of that same texture down on the dash, but a very clean look to the Hyundai Palisade. And then I'm actually going to pop back out and show you the seats here on the XRT. Again, these are heated, not ventilated. You'd have to go up to higher trims to get the ventilation. This is a three-row SUV. It is their biggest SUV, and you can see here second row captain's chairs with fold-down armrests. And I'm actually going to move my backpack out of the way here because I'm curious, if you push this button, they're not child seat friendly, so they do fold forward and slide out of the way. You can see this one is a three-row vehicle. I'm gonna try from the second row. You actually get three across in the back, so this is a very usable three-row, and this back seat will come in handy in a pinch. Not much has changed when it comes to the overall platform of this, so you can definitely check out our Kia Telluride video to see what the interior packaging is like on this. But let's go ahead and do what we came here for and take this one out there. All right, gearheads, getting in the 23 Palisade, starting it up, push button start, push button gear selector, digital everything in front of me. This does, like I mentioned earlier, have several different drive modes: smart, sport, eco, snow, comfort. I'm actually going to leave this one in Smart, but I will lock that center diff when we do some more technical stuff. So this course is set up for many different vehicles, from the Ram TRX to Jeep Wrangler, all the way down to small crossovers. So there are different obstacles for different groupings of vehicles, and this one being a crossover will do the lighter of the trails, but you'll get to see a little bit of what this is capable of out here as we get off the beaten path. I'm actually going to turn off the auto start stop on this one. Go ahead and lock that center diff. We are in Smart mode, and we are in Texas. There are cows out here on the trail as I drive right by one out my left window. But here we go. We're going to do a little bit of a hill climb here and just see how this thing performs when things are just a little bit tricky. So I'm pointed directly at the sky right now and right into my next obstacle. So far, so good. This thing rides very smooth. Feels like I'm just on an East Texas back road. It is soaking up all the bumps. And while I'm out here in the easier stuff, I will say this one is priced very well. So this is a larger than usual, larger in the class 3-row crossover, and is priced very well. This one is right at $45,000. Here we're going to do a little bit of sideways roll here, and oh my goodness. So yeah, it's still able to maintain traction at all 4 wheels. Again, I think vehicles now are really over-engineered for what 90% of owners will be doing with them. And they're just so good now and so solidly built that so much goes into designing and building these that the average consumer is not going to find the limits of a modern vehicle. Now, the enthusiast, it's a little bit different story, but I would say the target buyer of this new 2023 Palisade XRT would be the person, the family, the large family, I would say 4 or more, that like to go camping regularly, that would like the advantage of those roof racks up top for additional gear because they're using all 3 rows of seats on the inside. There's plenty of room for actual adults in all 3 rows of this. So it is a very comfortable, very usable vehicle for many different age groups as well. The driving dynamics, the steering is light, but not so light that you feel like if you touch the wheel, you're just gonna spin out of control or lose control. Traction is good and solid. Like I said, I put the center locking diff on, but that really is overkill. So I'm actually gonna turn it off because we've done the hardest obstacle that this one is cleared to do at this event. I do believe it could do more than this. So I can't tell you a lot of details about this because we are at obviously an event with multiple different vehicles and our time with each is very limited. I am hoping to get this one for an extended loan that we can put through our own battery of tests very soon, but absolutely check out this description down below. I will put as many tech specs as I can down there for you on this model, just so you have those for reference. But again, we're popping in so many different vehicles so quickly while we're out here that I highly encourage you hit that subscribe button to see all of our content here from the Truck Rodeo. New updated styling for 2023, updated trim in this, the XRT. Very excited to see how this propels Palisade against its sibling in a very fun sibling rivalry between this and the Kia Telluride. If you liked this video and want to see more from us here at the Texas Truck Rodeo, see what other vehicles we are driving out here on the course, be sure and hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you are notified every time we post a new video. If you want to see some stuff, some behind the scenes stuff, be sure and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at GT Garage Talk, or you can just go to gtgaragetalk.com where you find links to absolutely everything. But yes, this is a fun little vehicle that is very capable in many different situations. If you want to know what my wife thinks of vehicles that we get for long-term tests, be sure and find her on Instagram at Female Consumer. But as for me, here at the 2022 Texas Truck Rodeo out at Eagles Canyon Raceway, I'm gonna have a little more fun in this one. But until next time, gearheads, bye.